Gemini, hi. So this is going to be a reading for August 26th through September 1st. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Gemini. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the moon. You know how I love when a reading starts that way. It's like, is it something you're not seeing? Is it something that you're starting to see that you haven't seen up until now? I do not know yet, but something is definitely in the shadow there. In the recent past, the King of Swords, the Emperor, the King of Wands. Wow. Okay, so feeling really confident about something here. Really, really confident about something. Really good about yourself too in this confidence. Nice. I don't know what you're dealing with here, but it looks like you're coming from a place of, I feel good, man. I feel so good, it's not even funny. Okay. In the current situation, the Magician, the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Cups, you're manifesting happiness here. You know, you're manifesting happiness. Not only tied up to you individually, but to share with others. Super nice. In the immediate future, the Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Four of Swords. I vote for not clarifying this reading because it looks amazing. Let's just leave it at that. Say goodbye. We'll part ways. We'll come back next week. Something is happening here. Something is building up. And again, it has to do with other energies too. Particularly potentially one other energy, but it could be more than one. But regardless, it's great in the way that it's showing up. But okay, you asked for it. Let's clarify. I don't think you did. I think most of you voted to skip to next week. But yeah, that's not what we're doing here. Come back for Friday readings for that. Let's do the moon. The Knight of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Wands. Oh, that's what you're not seeing? So you've got this ongoing kind of an energy, and I see where it's coming from that sense of confidence and all of that. So you're definitely moving forward more confident these days. You still have a little bit of, like, a part of you is kind of pulling you back. So even though you're pushing forward, there's a little part of you that's, think of that rope, right? Of one side is pulling this way, one side is pulling this way. It's going to be that whole, where it feels like even when you move forward, you feel like you're moving in sand, in wet sand or something. Like it's very, very hard. The drive is super clear and it's not hard, but because there's a little part inside of you that kind of pulls you back, it's going to feel like it's very hard. Whatever you're putting your drive into, this energy, this Knight of Swords energy. And I feel like that's what you're not seeing. What is pulling you back? What within you is creating this energy that keeps on pulling you back? It's not even standing in your way because you're in the back. You're pulling from the back. It's like there's a resistance there to things, to initiating things, to doing things, to creating things. Okay. Let's do the King of Swords in the recent past. The Ten of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Death card. Yeah, you're like chop. Like, there's no questions about this one. You're like, okay, something is done here with someone and it's done. It's a done deal. I know that for a fact it's a done deal. That's how you're presenting this to me. Usually, in the way you present these situations to me, is like, it's done. Maybe, is it? You know, this one, no. This one, you're like, no. It's, yeah, this is not going to work out for sure. Okay. Very confident here. All right. Let's do the Emperor, the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Three of Swords. It's almost knowing that if you were to open up to this, you would get hurt. And it's not usually, when I see that type of an energy, I think of, there's some fear in there on your part. But it's not showing up as fear. It's showing up as you just knowing. So almost looking at this energy you're dealing with and assessing that this energy is going to hurt me. If I open up to it more and more each day, and will open up eventually completely to it, it's going to end up hurting me. So it's assessing the other energy more than your fears or what's holding you back, or that's why you're showing up so confident there. Okay, so just knowing. All right. Let's do the King of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Six of Swords. The thing is, as days go by, you do open up to it more and more, you know? Like you're entering this, and it's not from the get-go, but at some point in time, soon after the get-go, you're definitely showing up as this is not going to go anywhere, like I know for a fact, and then really, really knowing and feeling that this is just going to end up hurting you if you end up opening up to it. But it's still kind of happening, you know, slowly with each day, a little bit each day there. It's still kind of happening. And I see you pulling back from that, being like, nah, but I don't want to. Well, it's there. It's happening. You are opening up to something here. Despite all of the warnings you get along the way and all of the certainty you come in here with. Okay. Let me do the Magician in the current situation. The Seven of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Ace of Swords. I like your manifestation here. I don't know what it's about necessarily. I feel like it involves more a sense of personal growth. So it could involve like a hobby, a job, a project, something like that. But you feel good about it, about this manifestation. And I feel like maybe you already started on the path of this manifestation because I see some action in there. So this feels good. Okay. Let me do the Ten of Cups. The Two of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Nine of Pentacles. See, there's involvement, though, with other energies. So this, as much as this energy of manifestation is yours and for your own growth, along the way, there's definitely involvement with other energies that you're showing me here. And you're a little bit kind of up in the air about these energies or about whatever's going on in the interaction with these energies. Like it's not showing up as a clear energy. Is it working out? Is it not? It's kind of ish. You know, but you're doing good. You're almost looking like you're observing all of that from the distance, even though you're part of these interactions here or whatever's going on. You're keeping yourself stable through it. Let's do the Nine of Cups. The Six of Cups, the Five of Swords, the King of Pentacles. You're pointing towards a soul connection that you find to be something that it's not. Like it's presenting itself in a way that it's not, this soul connection. Where you may see it as, you know, super strong, independent, doing their own thing, creating all sorts of things. But I see you seeing the deception of that. Kind of like, I don't think that's what it is. I think they're putting out their face, yeah, where they have it together, they get all these things done, but there's a knowing to you in this one. It's almost like you're showing up as me looking at these energies and recognizing them as, I just know, I know that, I can see that. Okay. I don't know where you're coming from, but I believe you. That's the thing. It's not like you're just saying that, or you're like, oh, I know deep down, and it's a bunch of bullshit. No, you show up in your knowing. So something has opened up for you here, where you just see these things. You reckon, well, how you work with them now, that's a different story. But you see them, you know? You see those things for what they are. Let's do the Eight of Pentacles. In the immediate future, you get the Four of Pentacles, the Strength card, the Hierophant. You look to be the boss or something. I don't know what's going on. It's like you're handling everything here. There's definitely a project at play. You're very much invested in it, super invested in it, and you seem to be kind of directing the shots there. Like you get to do that, you get, I don't know, organizing something here, putting something in place, putting something together. It looks nice. It looks good, and it looks like you know what you're doing there. Okay, let's do the Three of Cups. In the immediate future, you get the Ten of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, the Temperance card. Yeah, you're leading something somewhere good. That involves not only you, but other energies. It's looking like you're on the right path here, but it's looking like it's going to be quite the path. So it's not one of those things where the results are going to be seen within, 2 days or something. No. It's going to take a minute. It almost looks like you're starting right here, which is good. It's okay. I don't think you're in a hurry here. You're taking this somewhere. Let's do the Four of Swords. For the immediate future, you get the Page of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups. This is where you win some, you lose some. If this is a teamwork kind of a situation, I don't know if you're in charge. Your energy shows up a little bit like that. I don't know if you are, but it's looking like it's going along quite fine. And on that path of wherever this needs to go, there seems to be some members of the team that may break free. They're like, I'm good. This is where my stop is. So I'm out of here, And you seem to be dealing well with that. You're like, okay, let's see who else out there wants to join so that, we complete the team again and we proceed. Kind of looks a little bit like that. I don't know if you're organizing something or running something here, but you're doing it well. It's great. And I feel like it's part of whatever manifestation you got going on. There's a lot of energies in this reading besides yours. So I don't think this applies to one more important than another or something. It's almost like seeing these energies, how they contribute to your healing and your growth. And it's nice. It's nice to see, how they're coming in, offering you lessons to learn. Some of the lessons you see as lessons, some of the lessons you're like, oh, fuck that shit. Yeah, you're human. You're going to look at it from that perspective. But for the most part, there's a lot you're learning along the way. And I like that your manifestation is picking up here. And it could be tied up to a sense of teamwork here or something. From the universe for you, you get the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, the Three of Swords. Yeah, you're trying your best to not linger in all sorts of down, like low vibration kinds of energies here. Because, okay, let's say someone does, take off from this team. It's going to affect you in some way. It's going to be painful. It's going to be who knows how. But you're trying to not stay with that for too long. Because it's like, well, there's a flow to this thing. And this situation happened, which is going to allow me to take my time and deal with the situation in the moment. But at the same time, there's a flow to things here. So I got to think of that as well while I deal with this. So you're not lingering here. You're not just holding everything back. Because it's like, hold on, pause for a year or two because I got to deal with this, So that's kind of how you're looking at things, not lingering for too long in energies that drag you down, rather focusing on the energies that are pushing you forward, which is great. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.